How's it going, guys? How you guys doing? And welcome back to a brand new video. Now, in today's video, guys, we are actually out with the car in a little car park area. We're going to be talking about how to get the cheapest possible car insurance you can get in the UK in 2022/2023, because we're nearly in the new year. Now then, guys, I did just want to say as well, I do actually use all of these tips that I'm about to say for my current insurance, and that is obviously how I've got my insurance down, so I definitely think it's worth sticking around and listening. Also, guys, make sure you lot do stay around till the end of the video, because at the end of this video I'm going to be sharing the biggest secret about car insurance currently, and this applies for all countries, and it can bring your insurance down by a considerable amount. I'm talking about like £500-600 and it actually works, so make sure you lot stick around to hear about that. Now then, guys, the first tip I have for you lot is do your research. So go onto different websites, like go compare the market, and also get individual prices as well. So if you found an insurance company on one of those websites that you're thinking, oh yeah, I want to have a little look at that, go onto their actual website and get a personalised quote to see how much it'll be for you, because obviously they just go off general information. But if you go onto the actual website, like for me, I'm with Admiral Insurance, so I went onto the actual Admiral website and got a personalised quote, and then obviously that will tell you exactly how much it's going to be. Now, the second tip, by the way, for those of you that have actually noticed my nose is a little bit red, I got a carpet burn on it.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, it's a long story. But anyways though, guys, the second tip would actually be, if you're a new driver, have your parents on your insurance. They don't have to drive your car or anything like that. Don't worry about your mum hopping in the car to go grocery shopping. They don't need to drive it, they just need to be on the insurance. It will bring it down by a considerable amount, because obviously it's got their insurance history on your policy now. So obviously if you have them as named drivers, it's going to bring your insurance down by a lot. Now, the next tip, I'm actually being attacked by leaves right now, I've parked under a tree, but the next tip as well is actually for the employment bit. If you're like in school, something like that, and you're a student, that's great, you can have that as your insurance as well. That's what you need to put. You need to put that you're a full-time student, so you're in full-time education. That will help out with your insurance. Never put unemployed. So let's say you're not in school but you haven't found a job yet and you're trying to get car insurance. Never put unemployed, just put household duties. Like, it will be an actual option on the website. So literally just go onto the employment section and just put household duties. Like, you can say, like, you know, for example, like housewife, something like that, or just household duties. You don't need to put anything like that. And that'll bring your insurance down by a lot as well. Okay then, guys, so the next tip that I've actually got for you lot is get cheap cars, right? Get cheap cars to insure. I'll have a list of cheap cars in the description, because it's all well and good thinking, oh yeah, do you know what, I'm gonna go and get a fucking BMW for my first car, yeah? You come to the insurance quote, yeah, bang, 5 grand. No one's ever paying that. I don't care how rich you are, unless you are actually rich, but like, you're not paying that for your first insurance. Or companies will just flat out straight not insure you on that car. So yeah, make sure you guys get cheap cars to insure. The next tip that I've actually got for you guys is considering black box insurance. Now, I know obviously having a black box, everyone like looks down on them. Personally, I never had one. But black box insurance does bring your insurance down by a considerable amount as well. It would be a few £100. Maximum probably like £100-200. But think about it, that's £200 that you can then go and put towards, like, you know, I don't know, car accessories, for example, or just go out and get a KFC or something like that, or some chicken nuggets from McDonald's. But anyways though, yeah, black box insurance. Now, it will monitor you on how you're driving, but you only need it for the first 12 months. And then obviously that 12 months afterwards, your insurance company will review how you've been driving and then say, you know, you don't need one anymore, or unless you're a shit driver and then you need it for the rest of your life. But I don't know, yeah, but consider black box insurance. Now, the final tip for you guys, just before we get into the massive secret about car insurance, is trying to pay it outright. I pay monthly for my insurance at the moment on this car, just because I didn't have enough money at the time to obviously pay it outright. With paying monthly though, I pay £183 a month for my car insurance. With paying it monthly though, obviously you'll get things like interest, whereas if you just pay it outright, you're covered for a whole year. Then you don't have to worry about it at all until your renewal date comes up, and you won't have any interest. You won't have anything extra to pay on top of what you're already paying. That's just done then. So yeah, if you can, guys, try and find insurance that you're going to be able to pay outright. And it'll just be a lot easier than having to worry about paying it monthly, like as direct debit, things like that. It's just a bit of stress off your shoulders. Now then, guys, the big secret about car insurance, right, is what I'm about to tell you. Right, let me actually just show you. Right then, so the massive secret of car insurance, yeah, is basically get rid of these things, yeah. See these rear seats, yeah? You don't need them. That is what you don't need. Also, I've just noticed, I've just dented my steering wheel, which is a bit annoying from having the GoPro on it, so I'm going to hold it now, because that was slightly annoying. But, literally, guys, get rid of your rear seats, right? Reason I'm telling you to get rid of your rear seats, most insurance companies, it will lower your insurance by between £500 and £700. Now, imagine getting that off your insurance. Let's say your insurance was, like, you know, £2,000 before. Your insurance was £2,000 before you did that, yeah? Removes it by 700. You're literally paying just over £1,000 now instead of the £2,000. Or if your insurance was £1,000, it's taking it down by £500. You're paying £500 insurance. Now, the reason this works and the reason why I'm telling you this is because if you don't have the rear seats, yeah, most cars, the rear seats, you'll have 3 rear seats, right? So that's 3 extra people you can have in the car. Insurance companies will look at your car if you haven't got rear seats and think, oh, there's a lot less people, that's 3 less people that are in the car, that's 3 less people that could possibly get hurt if you have a crash. So it brings your insurance premium down by so much money, and it's 100% worth it. Because I mean, realistically, who needs rear seats, right? Just stick a roll cage in the back of it or something like that. Get a half cage, you know, if you're into modern cars, or even if you're not and you just don't want to pay like thousands of pounds on insurance, just get rid of your rear seats. You don't need them. So that is literally 99% of people don't know about this, and it works. Like, if you go onto any insurance company and you say that the car has only got 2 seats, it will bring your insurance down by about £500 to £700, and that is an insane amount of money. Right then, guys, unfortunately though, that is the end of today's video. I hope you lot did enjoy. If you did, feel free to subscribe, feel free to give the video a like if you did enjoy this and you found it useful. If you made it all the way to the end of this video and you found the secret that I told you about, comment down below secret and I will subscribe to the first few people that do that. So make sure you guys do that, and then I'll know that you have learnt the knowledge and you are now an expert in car insurance. But anyways though, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you lot in my next video.